Looking, finds LeBron. LeBron to tie the game. And the Lakers are 0-3 to start.
LeBron going for the win. Overtime in Los Angeles.
6 seconds left, got to get it in. Here's LeBron. LeBron throws his shoe for the win. Lakers are going to lose at point 4.
Get James against Doncic here for the last shot.
James gets by him. LeBron with the reverse, blocked by Wood. And Doncic comes away from the pack. And the
out. Russ, nearly loses it. With 5, with 4. Russ drives. It's underneath. And the Lakers are going to lose it. And they never got a shot away. And they didn't call a timeout.
That's what surprises me the most, that you get possession, you don't call the timeout and set something up.
Well, I don't want to take away from the great season that LeBron James is having. So if you're watching out there, Bron, let me be clear with you. This is not about you. This is about your obnoxious fan base sometimes. And yes, LeBron fans, you guys can sometimes be ridiculous to deal with. As a Lakers diehard, sometimes it's like, we got to do business with y'all because we need LeBron right now. So there was a growing conversation in one of my comment sections here in one of the videos that I posted in the recent days about something I said on video, and I want to make myself clear. I have been pretty adamant about the fact that I think Rob Pelinka, the owner, Jeannie Buss, whoever, Kurt, Linda Rams, I've been adamant about anybody calling shots within that Lakers organization. The Lakers need about 2 rotational players. Rui, that acquisition is 1. So I would like 1 other guard that can shoot. I would like a 2 guard for the Lakers to bring in before the deadline. And I think they need a closer. So I said 2 role players and a closer is what I would like the Lakers to bring in at the deadline. And I've been, hit with a lot of resistance from LeBron fans out there when I say we need a closer. And automatically they say, wait a minute, y'all got a closer. LeBron's our closer. And that's where you lose me. So I don't know if for whoever out there is saying LeBron's the closer, you know what I think when I hear that? No disrespect and nothing like that. And I really do appreciate the support on the platform. Please come back. Please don't let this video run you off. I'm just trying to school you a little bit. When I hear people say LeBron's the closer, generally speaking, I think you watch your games on Instagram. Look, the NBA is a global entity. I ain't mad at how you consume the game of basketball, but it sounds like you're watching highlights quickly on Instagram. People are busy. People got things going on in their life. If you're truly watching the game, I don't think you would go back and forth with me about the Lakers needing a closer on this team. Watch the games. If you're watching the games, you know exactly what I said was not a slight to LeBron. Hell, LeBron looked uncomfortable taking some of these shots late in these games. And let me remind everybody out there what exactly clutch time in the NBA means. I said we need a closer. I did not say LeBron wasn't putting up buckets in the 4th quarter. I said we need a closer, which is mean we need somebody to come through in clutch time. Technically, clutch time in the NBA is within the last 5 minutes of the game when the game is within 5 points or fewer in either direction. That is technically clutch time. And in those scenarios, the Lakers definitely need a closer. Look, I am very pleased with the basketball that my Lakers have been playing this year. I don't want to complain at all. We're a lot competitive than we've been last year. Hell, I'll take it a step further. Outside of 2019-2020 bubble championship, this is the most competitive this Lakers team has been in the LeBron James era. Matter of fact, we could backpedal that even more. The Lonzo era, even the end of Kobe era. This is one of the more competitive Laker teams that we've had in quite some time, obviously minus 19 and 20, in which that was just a great team. Top to bottom, one of my favorite Laker teams of all time. Don't get me started. Anywho, outside of that, this is the most competitive the Lakers have been. But we're not the blowout team. We're not going to blow most teams out. That's not our DNA. We don't have that type of firepower, to be honest with you. We're trying to make it to the 4th quarter and see if we can figure this thing out. And give the Lakers credit. a decent amount of times they've been able to figure it out. But there has not just been one person you know for a fact is going to figure it out. It's been LeBron a few times. It's been Russ a few times. LeBron has failed a few times. Russ has failed a few times. Other guys have had a moment or two. Dennis Schroeder had a moment. Remember, Ryan had the three-pointer at the beginning of the season, a clutch bucket. Thomas Bryant's made a couple clutch plays. Austin Reeves made a clutch play or two. I think Lonnie's had one or two. But it's been by committee. It has not been one person that we could call on with the game within the balance, especially like those last-second shots. The Lakers have been in a lot of those scenarios. We have not had a guy that has been able to knock one of those jump shots down at the buzzer. What Dennis Schroeder did the other night was big. That's a clutch play. You know, LeBron made a couple, but generally speaking, LeBron usually makes those buckets when your team's already up 6 or 7. He'll put a game away late. You know, if your team, and he makes big shots. But what I still stand by is we need a closer, a guy. Since the Lakers are going to be in close games, if we make the playoffs at all, we're going to be in a lot of 1-2 point games down the stretch. Right now, I don't feel comfortable with anybody we got taking those shots and feeling like they're going to make those shots, make the right play down the stretch. That doesn't take anything away from LeBron. LeBron's about to pass Kareem in a couple days, LeBron fans. He's one of the greatest ever. You want to hear me say it again? I've said it a billion times. He's one of the greatest ever, for sure. But that doesn't take away from what I'm saying. As a Laker, LeBron has not been clutch. Russell Westbrook throughout his career has had a few game winners here and there, but if you look at the amount of game winners that he's had the ability to take, he's not a clutch player either. Nothing wrong with saying the Lakers need somebody that's got ice in their veins. It don't even got to be a star, just somebody that does not relish in the moments when the game is on the line. The Lakers will definitely need one of those guys, especially if we're talking playoffs. If we're in close games in the regular season, we will definitely be in some dog fights late third quarters if we can make it to the fourth quarter in the playoffs, in which we will need somebody not named LeBron or Russ, no disrespect to them, to make some clutch shots. I wanted to make myself perfectly clear in my stance. Yes, the Lakers are in dire need of somebody. I'm not talking about a star. It would be nice, but obviously I know where we're kind of at with the salary cap. I threw out a name the other day. People thought I was crazy. I said go get Joe Johnson. I seen him in AEBL in Atlanta over the summer, putting in some work. Still got buckets. That's the type of guy I'm talking about, a veterans minimum type of dude that can legitimately come in and there's not a shot on the floor, no matter how much time is on the clock, that he's afraid to take and or make. All right, that's what I'm looking for. Somebody with that ice in his veins naturally that can make any shot with the game on the line.